we are going to find the first three non-zero terms in the Taylor polynomial approximation for this differential equation right here. And in fact, we cannot solve this differential equation in the sense that we do not have an elementary function for this solution right here. So the best thing that we can do is to get the approximation, and the way that we're going to do it is to use the Taylor polynomial. And you have to remember that formula. And before we can use that formula, let's go ahead and get the derivatives ready. We have the value of the function right here already. This is telling us that x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. And we'll get the approximation, the Taylor polynomial, centered at 0 because the x is equal to 0 here. Here is the value of the function, and now we have to get the first derivative, right? Which is given already. And let me just write it down again. Let me put down y prime, which is the x squared plus y squared. And we just have to plug in 0 into x, 1 into y, and work out the value, right? So we have 0 squared plus 1 squared, and work this out, you get 1, right? And now we have to get the second derivative. As you can see, this is actually the first non-zero term, the constant term 1. The first derivative is 1, so that will give us the second non-zero term. We need one more because we are looking for 3 non-zero terms. So let's go ahead and do the next derivative, which is the y double prime. Derivative of x squared is just 2x, and right here you have to keep in mind the derivative of y squared is plus 2y times y prime, because y is a function of x. Chain rule says we have to multiply by y prime. And now we plug in 0 into x, so we have 2 times 0, plus we plug in 1 into y, so that's 2 times 1 right here. But for y prime, we plug in this 1, so multiply by 1 like that. Work this out. This is 0, this is 2, right? So just 2. And this is all we need, because now I can write down the Taylor polynomial for you. And some books use t, some books use p. Just use p in this book, so I will use p right here as well. P of x, all right? And this is how we are going to do it to construct the Taylor polynomial. Let's put down the constant term first, which is the 1. And then next, we add it with, this is the first derivative. We put down 1 over 1 factorial times x minus 0, which is just x, because the center is 0, right? Just x to the first power. And the next one is plus the second derivative on the top here over 2 factorial. And then this is x squared term. First, second, third, we are done. At the end, of course, you can work this out a little bit. This is 1 plus this is also 1. So we have just x to the first power, just x. This is also 1. So just plus x squared. I know this is not really exciting, but this is just what it is. 1 plus x squared. It is an approximation to this initial value problem. That's it.